2023, new year, new me. Folks, that's what it says in the script, but I don't think that's true. I hope you've all resolved to enjoy the next 10 minutes of your day because this episode is truly bonza. We meet the fantastic faces in our latest Transform magazine, as well as students behind managing more than $4 million in a real stock portfolio. Our kickoff of Stock Market Showdown and the Economic Outlook Conference. Let's get right to it. It's 2023 and you're watching the noteworthy NASDAQ newsstand, a New Year edition of Simon Says. First up, new year, new magazine. I love getting to put the spotlight on our amazing alums, so let's dive into the fall-winter issue. First, you won't want to miss our feature on Louis Nichols, an alum who's almost the same age as our college viewers. We had the privilege of hosting him this fall, his first time back on campus in 70 years. We got to show this die-hard UK basketball fan the Joe Craft basketball facility, and of course our amazing Gatton building. Next up, you'll love our feature on Scott Roth, a Gatton alum and donor who has generously supported our students with scholarships for nearly 2 decades. Thank you, Scott, for your continued investment in our students. And speaking of students, we also feature Ashton West, a management major from Harlan, Kentucky. I got to meet Ashton roughing it on our summer study abroad trip to Florence, Italy. Just like the dear old dean, Ashton is a first-generation college student. Ashton, we're proud of the hard work you are doing as a student and will be sure to follow your success. Now viewers, I'm not sure what it was like when you were students, but I can tell you right now, they didn't let us manage $4 million in investments. Our alumni and donors constantly find ways to level up our students' real-world experience. And it doesn't get much higher and better than this. Let's meet 4 of our Master of Science in Finance students. And coming up in a moment, our first ever Stock Market Showdown. A special Simon Says welcome to 4 of our own finance rock stars, Will, Jesse, Colleen and Luis. First up, tell the viewers a little bit about yourselves.
Well, my name's Will. I'm from about an hour or so north of the Seattle area. My undergraduate degrees were in accounting and finance, and then I'm here for my Master's of Science Finance with these guys.
Hey, my name is Jesse. I'm from the Congo. I did my undergrad degree here in Kentucky, and I majored in finance, and now I'm back for my master's also in finance.
Hi, my name is Colleen. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and I went to UK for undergrad. I have degrees in music performance, mathematical economics, and a minor in computer science.
Hello, my name is Luis. I'm from Venezuela. In undergrad, I did business finance, and now I'm mastering in finance.
Great to meet you all. So I hear you did a case study this week with an Australian company that produces my favourite Aussie snack, Vegemite. So show of hands, who is part of Team Vegemite and love Vegemite? Viewers, who actually tried the Vegemite?
Yeah, I gave Vegemite a try. It just wasn't for me.
What did it taste like, mate?
It was really yeasty, really salty. Reminded me of like maybe a beer my dad would like, but 40 years from now, maybe.
So you're saying this is something for old men, are you?
Well, more experienced.
As you said, you're each a student in our Master of Science in Finance program, and you're managing a large stock portfolio. How is the program going?
Well, the program is actually going pretty good. When I first started the program, I was kind of skeptical about it. I was like, am I ready for it? And then when I started, I see that we actually have great faculty members, especially shout out to John Chates, an amazing professor. He actually helped me actually love investment. So yeah.
Colleen, how are you finding it?
So I had never had a finance class in undergrad, but I've been able to go at my own pace to get caught up with everybody else. It is going by really quickly, but I've been able to make a lot of genuine connections with some great people.
I'm so glad to hear all the good things you have to say. Now, as I mentioned, viewers, these students are managing a real portfolio of $4 million, the Student Managed Investment Fund. Tell us what that's like and how is it going?
As a portfolio manager, it's a little surreal using real money. I mean, we're practicing all these skills and these tactics that we've been learning for at least a semester, for some of us years. but as soon as you put real dollar figures in front of it, it kind of gets a little different. So it's kind of been good to have advisors and alumni help us out along the way to really apply what we know in this practical setting that is a little daunting at times.
Great. I'm also told you beat your benchmark for 2022. Congratulations. Tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So the portfolio closed with a return of negative 10.4%, compared to the S&P, which was negative 19.9%. So in theory, we beat the S&P by 10% this past year.
Luis, that's great. My investment manager who watches Simon Says to be nice to me is getting worried, Luis. Well, it sounds like you're all quite ready for outstanding careers in finance. So viewers, you can always send me an email and I'll put you in touch with them. And now viewers, let's put these students to the test in a pop quiz segment I like to call Stock Market Showdown.
Stock Market Showdown!
First up, what is the stock symbol for Alphabet Inc? A, ALPH, B, GOOG, or C, ABCD? Okay guys, hold up your answers right now. The correct answer is B, GOOG.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Good.
Alphabet is the parent company of Google, so that was a tricky one. Mean first question. Next, which of the following symbols are companies with Gatton alums in leadership roles? A, KR, B, MTDR, C, HCA, and D, MQBKY, or E, all of the above. Are we all ready? Locked in?
Did you go with E?
I ain't telling you.
No, just give us a secret.
Okay, let's reveal. The answer is E.
Oh, come on, guys.
It's a good advertisement for the school, right? You got to make all the above. Come on.
We have a lot of alums working for wonderful companies that are publicly traded. It's one of the most outstanding things about alumni from our college. As volatile as the market is, we're all winners here in the MSF program. So as a consolation prize, I'm going to share with you some of my Vegemite. Thanks again, Will, Jesse, Colleen and Luis, for joining us on the first edition of this exciting new quiz.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Stock Market Showdown!
What a way to kick off the new year, and I hope your 2023 is off to a great start. I know mine is. Getting to visit with Tom and Skip Shaver in Thousand Oaks, California is always a great way to start the year. A quick reminder, the 34th Annual Economic Outlook Conference is coming to the Central Bank Centre here in Lexington on Tuesday, February 7th. You'll not want to miss it. Our keynote speaker is Mark Schweitzer, the Senior VP of Research at the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland, and there will be many other great sponsors and presenters. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next month as we celebrate Black History Month, share a recap of our student sales competition sponsored by Dell, and of course, my all-time favourite, Valentine's Day. Be well and go Cats.